I find it quite funny that up to date there are very many Kenyans across the political divide that can't tell if President William Samoei Ruto won the last general election or rigged his way to emerge the victor against his bitter and closest rival, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And in this episode, I'll just like to answer that question once and for all. Now, very many Kenyans don't understand that President William Samoei Ruto had captured the entire system as early as in 2019. And imagine the system by then in the former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's government comprised of several security chiefs, and one among them was CS Monica Juma. And from where I sit, I see a string of possibilities that Monica Juma was Ruto's mole in the former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's government. And that could be the sole reason as to why President Ruto had to retain her as the only CS from the previous regime. And her main role in the former president's government, she was jurisdified to read and interpret all security matters to the president, then issue advice where it was needed. Because I strongly believe it didn't happen as a mere coincidence that President William Samoei Ruto had to retain CS Monica Juma into his government immediately when he assumed office. In fact, if you do ask me who the system was during the former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's tenure, I will categorically tell you the system was CS Monica Juma, simply because it was under her latitude to report what was correct and what was not. And by any chance, if it's true she was a mole for working for President William Samoei Ruto, then automatically your guess is as good as mine. George Kinoti thought that they were the system by then, but guess what? From where I sit, I strongly believe they were not, but Monica was. And this is because all intelligence reports concerning the entire country were strictly under her jurisdiction to report to the president. But again, if I'm just to be fair enough, whether the elections were rigged or not, we as Kenyans should, however, embrace the culture of shunning away from taking responsibilities that are highly associated with our failures, because we as Kenyans are very good at shifting goalposts each and every time that we fail to achieve our targets. So with this, it is not an exception. People should just take responsibilities and accept the bitter truth that in a competition, there must be a loser and a victor. This just being my opinion, there are also those Kenyans with a totally contrary opinion to mine, of which I have to respect. There are some Kenyans to whom strongly believe that the former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta never wanted a Raila presidency. That is why many feel that the former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta had to leave Bomas to be a theater of absurd. And before even I come to the penultimate part of this episode, there are also those very many Kenyans to whom believe that the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga controls millions of hecklers and not voters. So there is no any way that he will win or he will beat President William Samoei Ruto. But of course, we also have to respect their opinion. But from where I sit, that has just been my opinion. By any chance, if you do have a contrary opinion to mine, you can as well feel free to drop them in the comment section and I'll give them a right of reply. And by any chance, if you have been watching my videos and you have not subscribed, you can as well consider hitting on the subscribe button. Thank you and may God bless you.